We're having a Dell Vostro 5320. This is a new generation, probably a 10th gen or 11th gen Dell machine. But now let's power it on and see what the problem is. Because the client says he placed the BIOS password and forgot. So when you power it on, it brings an error, security management error. Let's wait for it to display. It powers on well, and an error occurs. Okay, fine. It blinks at display. Let me show you what the display is. And it's writing Dell Security Manager, latitude 5330. BIOS setup change made to the set. Please accept the changes. To accept the changes, please enter the number sequence as below. So this is the error it brings when you accept it. Again, the same happens and the same happens. So the only thing we can do at this point is programming. So we remove the chip, place it onto our programmer, and go directly to the programming. So we choose the chip, we select, then we're going to read and save the original chip. We'll browse and look for the appropriate. I think I have this file. We open it, press OK, then we program. So we program the chip. Let's wait for it to program. This is a 32 megabits chipset, so it takes a little bit of a while to program. Usually that occurs in most cases, but I've had problems with the Lenovo X230, X240, X250 series. Usually they don't store. I think that is the only exception of set of machines that don't store their BIOS chips on the BIOS itself. So they are stored probably on the EC chip or something else. So if you have to replace the BIOS password, you have to remove the BIOS chip, remove the EC chip or replace the EC chip for it to work comfortably with that model. So it has done the erasure. Right now it is doing the programming of the flash, then it will do the validation. Programming takes more time than the validation, so we have to be a little bit patient. So it is at 80%. It should be done in a minute. So doing the verification is quite fast, and the verification is done. So programming is succeeded. We'll take back the chip onto our motherboard, power it on, and see if we'll be able to access the BIOS. Right, so we take out the chip. Then we'll solder it back. Sorry, I didn't shift back the microscope view, but it's okay. Let's bring in our hot air and take the chip back. So that's done and dusted. Let's cool it a little bit, cool it down. Right, we'll power it on and make our findings whether the removal was successful or not. We have to place back the RAM first. Think it's still hot. So we power it on. It's taking 0.8, which is merely the right current. 0.9. Let's wait for the display. Still no display. 1 amp. I think it's charging. I don't know if you're having the battery. There we have the display. So let's wait and see if we can access the BIOS files. Not really the files, but we can access the BIOS menu. It's taking some time because, of course, we have done programming and it is coming on for the first time. So it has to make a lot of communication with the EC chip. So restarting several times, usually around 2 to 3 times. Then we should have the final display of getting directly into the BIOS. Okay, so I think this should be the last restart. And there we have the display. Yes, so that has worked. We finally have access to the BIOS. With the password there, you can't actually have access to the BIOS menus. So we'll have to check if we can maneuver through the BIOS settings, and we'll have solved the issue. I think it restarted. So we'll have to close back the back lid. Please wait. So it's actually working. So I think the issue has been sorted. It's merely taking the right current, 0.6. Though I'm not quite sure if it is if the battery is connected and it's charging or not, but definitely it is. Okay, it's powering on. Let's wait and see if it is going into Windows. That is all we need to confirm. So I saw the Windows repair menu. So there we have it. That is just a full confirmation that it worked well. So thank you so much, and see you in the next video. But you can stay on to check how I was here to confirm every single thing on this specific machine.